Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to be reviewing Jordan by Kim Kimble in the color MC11SS. I'd like to thank WIG Studio One for providing Jordan to me so I could review it for the WIG Studio One YouTube channel, and I chose to review it for all of you. If you are not familiar with Kim Kimble, she is a celebrity stylist that has teamed up with Hair You Wear for these beautiful wigs. Hair You Wear is the parent company to Gabor, Raquel Welch, him, and Hairdo. And now Kim Kimble has joined the lineup. These beautiful wigs are in heat-friendly fibers. So the same fibers we find in the Gabor designer series or that we find on Raquel Welch, the True to Life fibers. These are the same fibers. They look and they feel exactly the same to me anyway. I was very excited when I saw that I was getting Jordan because I love these waves. This is a lob. We have the same blunt cut all the way around. It's 12 inches on the front, the back, and the crown. Then on the sides, we have about 10.5 inches. Such a pretty style, especially if you love these beachy waves that look like they just dried out. And honestly, when I first put it on, I was a little bit on the fence about it. I was like, I'm not sure if I like this or not. But I tried to wear it for a little while. I opened it up this morning. And you know what? The more that I have worn it throughout the day, the more that I like it. Don't you love these waves? I do. I just love them. We don't have any Permatease on Jordan. Maybe a little bit at the nape, but that's about it. We don't have any poofiness, if you will, on the top. The density, however, is a little bit higher than average. We do have higher density. Jordan weighs 6.2 ounces. It doesn't feel heavy at all, but it is definitely not a low density piece. I also wasn't too sure when I first put it on. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. When I first put it on, I was a bit concerned about this. I thought, well, why is it falling in my face? Or why can't I, we're so used to, some of us are, clipping that hair back or just having that kind of off the face look like we find on some of the Beltress or Raquel Welch. The more I looked at it and the more I wore it, I saw, and then I went to the specs and I saw this is the way this style is meant to be worn. It's a little heavier density right here on the front. So you're going to have more fibers. And the fibers are sewn very close to the lace front. Even though the lace front, I think it's done really nicely. I think it's nicely well done. But I need to make you aware of all of this in case this is something that you're looking for. I also feel the lace appears to be a little bit darker than we find than the lace that we find on Raquel Welch, for example. Here's the ear tab and my very low hairline. I never have full coverage on my ear tab, so I just match my hairline to the wig. As far as the fit, I have a 21.5-inch circumference. With Jordan, you'll see I had to cinch it in about 1/4 of an inch on either side in order to get a proper fit. I don't feel it runs large. I feel it runs true average. Maybe 22.25 will be able to fit into it. If you have a large ear to ear, I feel that it may be small on the ear to ear, or the front to back seems fine. I'm going to show you the cap in just a moment, but there's something on this cap that I want to make you aware of. I'm going to start out with the nape so you could see that's how much I cinched it in, and we have an extended nape. Something that they've added to Jordan is a clip at the nape. So if you wanted to clip it, I know some ladies like to add those little combs, if you will. It's not a clip, it's a comb to it. You can use the comb. You can remove the comb with the scissor. You can remove that. They've also added those little combs at the ear tabs, and we have the felt covered ear tabs. Once again, you could use it with the little combs or remove it. A full mono top. Hair You Wear describes this lace front as a temple to temple. I don't believe it's a temple to temple. I believe it's an extended lace front. As you can see, it comes all the way to the ear tabs. And to me, that's what an extended lace front is. It comes all the way down to here. So we do have a nice, generous full mono and a nice, generous, and long lace front. We don't have we don't have additional stretch on it, on Jordan, but I think it fits a true average. As you can see, I'm wearing a wig grip. And with the front, you can certainly steam it. That's not a problem at all. You can steam it off the face, but I did want to make you aware that it's designed to be worn this way. So if you get it and you say, well, I'm just going to steam it, just please be aware that you may have to work with it a little bit in order to get that lift on the front or to keep that fiber totally away from your face. And it's the way the wig is designed. This is the style of it. I thought, well, maybe it's too front heavy, and I went back and forth on it, and after playing with it for a little bit, it's not that it shouldn't be that way, or they made a mistake, or it's a defect. It's none of that. It's just the way the style is designed. So if you like a higher density wig, if you like this style, you want a full mono top, you want this fullness, but you don't want an awful lot of permatease, I think Jordan is a great choice. Mine is in the color MC11SS. Now, they describe this as a rooted brown color with blonde highlights. When I first read the color code, I'm thinking, well, there are two colors, and there's in MC11, there's only one color listed. Well, I think, my opinion is that if you like Shaded Ice Cafe Latte from Raquel Welch or from the Gabor Designer Series, I think that Butter Pecan would be a good match for you. This is Shaded Iced Cafe Latte. Similar colors. One difference that I see is that with Shaded Ice Cafe Latte, you're going to have the lighter fibers on the front, which you're not going to get with MC11SS or Butter Pecan. I also want to make you aware that if you're used to Butter Pecan in Gabor, I believe that's a blonde color, but in the Kim Kimble line, it is a brunette with blonde highlights. I think that if you like Shaded Ice Cafe Latte, you'll like the Butter Pecan and Kim Kimble. All right, let me know what you think. Do you like this style? Do you like Jordan? What do you think about this front part? Let me know. I mean, this is a brand new brand that is now available at WIG Studio One, so I'd really like to hear your thoughts. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you spending this time with me. I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye.